be comfortable feeling lonely and alone. Hot take, there's a difference. And when you feel lonely and when you feel alone, it's strange. Because when you're used to being surrounded by people all the time and you realize you only have your company, it's a weird realization. Because all of a sudden you go from being surrounded by your friends all the way to then having nothing. It's strange. And it's lonely. You have to find ways to fill your time and be filled with something that's not like a dopamine fix. And discovering that is hard. Especially when you've been so used to being with people and your close friends for so long. And you have to navigate that. And it's lonely. Because maybe that support system isn't always there. And maybe that support person isn't there for you right now. And c'est la vie. That's life. But you know who is always there for you? You. Do you know who always knows what's going on? I mean, like, knows how you're feeling, but like knows what's going on, knows how you feel, is there for you when you put your head on the pillow at night, 110% of the day, or the night? You. When it comes down to it, we often find a place of home within someone, a place of being able to confide within them, being able to feel comfortable and safe with them. And sometimes, whether it's due to a toxic relationship, just leaving, traveling, going places, they aren't there. And you go through a hard time and you want their support and need their support. But that can't always be given when you need it. And that's life. But you know who can always give it to you? You. And I think so often when we are in the midst of certain things, we forget that. When we're with so many people all the time, and we are blessed to have so many friends and loved ones, having that time away, having that space gives you the ability to realize what you haven't had and what you will always have is yourself. Because it just is, like, it's just weird now being by myself. Like, none of my close friends are here. Like, I'm just kind of doing this by myself. And it just really is strange. Like, I just had a really hard day today because, like, I've been personally struggling just with, like, all this change and, like, literally my last roommate moving out and knowing I'm gonna have to, like, move all my things and take all my stuff and whatnot and travel. And my week is literally filled. Like, the craziest thing was that, like, I got lunch-ish with a friend. Like, I was literally with a person from, like, 8:45 all the way till, like, 1. And I felt so lonely still. Because I don't think I felt at home with that person. We got lunch, we hung out, we caught up, and it was needed. And they still didn't feel like home. And I still didn't feel content. Or not alone and not lonely. I still felt those things. And tomorrow my day's packed. I have, like, a Wi-Fi company coming in to install in the house. And then I have a dinner at, like, 4:30. And then I have, like, a yoga thing tomorrow from 7 to 8. And it's packed with people. But I think because, like, the people that I consider home aren't here, it's not really feeling like home at this point. And they're not always available when I need them, and they've got so many things going on, so it's not the same type of support. And not having that same type of support has been hard. Just trying to adjust and be considerate and understanding of them being gone. And, you know, it's just reminded me that I need to be my own support system. I need to be there for myself because I'm the one who knows what's going on. I'm the one who knows how I feel and the habits that I have when I get stressed and overwhelmed and anxious and like sad, you know? And it's an aspect of learning about yourself. It's a part of self-regulating and being emotionally mature. And when you have that, and when you realize that, that's when you can kind of grow. And when you can look at every single struggle as a point of growth, that is when you can have even more exponential growth. That is when you can actually understand what you're feeling like. And it's hard. It's truly and genuinely hard. No one said it was going to be easy. No one promised you it was going to be rainbows and sunshines. But what someone did promise you was you. You promised yourself. You got up this morning, you did everything that you needed to do, you got it done. And even if you might not have gotten anything done, you were still there supporting yourself. Your physical body was supporting you to live another day. You know? And that's enough sometimes. Sometimes you might not have that magical, beautiful day that you've been wanting. Sometimes you're just meant to have a not good day, you know? And not every single day is meant to be good. Not every single day is supposed to be rainbows and sunshine. But you know what every day is meant to be? A reminder that you are enough for yourself to support yourself. Because you can't rely on somebody 110% the way that you need in that moment. Only you can. And it's a lot easier said than done. It's a lot easier for me to say that. Because I definitely was not feeling that this very day, and I've accepted that, you know? And you can't let people's unavailability affect you and what you do and how you do it. Because that's not fair to you and that's not fair on them. Because they're busy, they're dealing with their own life as you are dealing with yours. You might need them in a different way than they can give it to you. That's just how life is. And that's why you need to trust and rely on yourself to be there for yourself and to know what you need and to know how to comfort you and how to be able to self-soothe yourself, you know? So, I want to leave you with this. When times get tough, when times get rough, who do you have? Every single day, without a shadow of a doubt. Go look in the mirror and you'll find them. And that's honesty. And that's the truth. So show up and be there for yourself. Whatever that might be, however that might look, find a way to genuinely support you and not give you just a quick dopamine hit. Food for thought.